Have you checked the children?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes that is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
And I'm Jaime in Fuego.
As soon as we start recording, I get notifications. But
Indeed.
we are here to do another group of trailer reactions. Guys, we have to react to like 13 trailers, so I think we're going to split this up into two different reactions, because
Holy
otherwise it's going to be
smokes.
like an hour long.
Yeah.
Which, you know, sometimes people don't mind that, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
Our hour-long DC coverage is still getting views, to be honest.
Oh.
So we have a few things we need to catch up on, including extended trailers of Haunting of Bly Manor, Helstrom,
Books of
Blood,
yeah.
and the actual brand new trailer for the
Let it
Blumhouse
out.
sequel, The Craft.
Uh,
So The Craft being the sequel to The Craft.
indeed. So,
Fucking
yeah.
Blumhouse and their wonderful naming schemes.
Yeah,
Halloween sequel is Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Anyway,
I'm getting the same vibes from this one that we did from the Black Christmas. I mean,
Little bit.
let Dave
Little bit.
McCrae
Little bit.
do a sequel as opposed to that garbage.
he'll get there.
Come on.
He'll
Anyway.
get there.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start. I mean, since we're talking about it,
May as well.
let's start with The Craft. I know a lot of people are just tuning in just for this one, so
Now, so how well do you remember the original
Very
Craft
well.
movie? Because I don't.
very well. I watched it a number of times. I love The Craft. I think it's great. I was essentially the male equivalent of the females of that era that became obsessed with it.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
the sort of outcasts that wish they were like magical and different enough to be cooler than the cool kids and all
I
that
don't really
stuff.
remember any of it, honestly. I mean,
It was
I remember
about
that,
the one girl that moved to the town
Oh,
that
yeah, which
was
was
the
Nev- which was
outcast,
Nev-
and
Nev
she
Campbell,
made
right?
friends with the Wiccans.
Yeah, it was Nev Campbell and the
No,
girl from
no, it wasn't
Waterboy.
Nev Campbell. No, it was
Wasn't
the
Nev
Nev Campbell
Campbell?
lookalike. It was the girl that looks exactly like Nev Campbell with the buck teeth.
Oh,
She had the Samara Weaving teeth before Samara Weaving came along.
Okay, I love Samara Weaving.
You know
And
who
I
I'm talking about, though,
yeah,
right?
I do.
Very
And,
Nev Campbell-esque,
and
but not
she
Nev
was also
Campbell.
in Return to Oz.
Yes,
Yes,
I believe you're
She
right.
was very young in
Yeah,
Return to Oz.
I think
and
you're
you also
right.
had Mary Jane from Half Baked in this.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
She's great.
Damn you!
She is a babe. I'm sorry.
So this
Anyway.
this was a lot of people were thinking that this was going to be a reboot, but apparently this has ended up being a sequel.
Yeah, so
of sorts.
I guess since we're covering this here, we probably won't touch upon it on the news this weekend.
No,
but
no, we
yeah,
shouldn't.
there's no reason to. But I'm curious what Mr. Blum, Jason, is trying to do with this property.
Let's
So
find out!
Check it out.
Available before the end of this month.
Yeah, the premium
How-
VOD.
that's
Are we
really-
gonna throw down together for like $20 to watch
I'll
this?
do it. I'll do it. I don't care. The horror show can pay for it.
Or I mean, maybe they'll send
What
us
I'm
a screener,
saying
we don't know.
is, from trailer to release, it's less than a month. Should that be worrisome to us?
It was originally supposed to be theatrical, and just like Candyman, and they've shifted their
Yeah, but
entire
we didn't
release
hear about it
schedule.
at all. We didn't get we got a trailer for Candyman 3 months ago,
Well, we heard about this,
but we haven't
like,
gotten a trailer until less than a
That's-
month ahead of time. So
that's
what I'm
fair.
saying
That's
is,
fair.
should that be worrisome?
I would say yes, which is why
I
I'm
would say
making
so
the
too.
Black Christmas
I would say so
connotations.
too.
here.
So let's give it a try, though. Let's give it a
All right.
fair shake.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Light as a feather, stiff as a
On
board.
the
Go.
left.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
I had no idea.
Of course.
I had no idea.
No, of
course, the pre-roll.
pre-roll release, whatever.
I literally
That's a
had no
nice,
idea. That's
nice
hilarious.
drone shot, though.
Okay.
All right, she's
With all
good
the
looking.
fog over-
I love that pixie cut.
I know
don't
it
know
feels
why.
fast.
Pixie cuts always have done it for
It's
me.
nice, isn't it? To have a
I was into
family
the
unit.
Sarah McLachlan look in the
meet the
90s.
boys.
Oh,
Oh!
David Duchovny.
Duchovny.
How you feeling about school? You can meet some new friends.
Oh,
Whoa.
is that Liv Tyler?
Oh, where? No, it's not
Looks a lot
Tyler.
like
But
her.
where have I seen her?
That is super nasty.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you poor thing! Oh, you poor thing!
Is it not me, or do they look younger? Do they look like
They
they're
look like
They
actual
look
high
like
school
actual high
kids.
school students
Yes.
as opposed to the previous movie.
Yes, praise be. Blessed be to the filmmakers.
Okay, Zoe.
You like that? You like that?
Yeah,
Blessed
yeah,
be?
yeah.
Come
That's
on.
actually
on.
that's the proper
This
approach.
is a ceremony to celebrate you.
Celebrate you becoming a woman. I already like it more than Black Christmas.
Because
I agree.
you're out fourth.
That's a very nicely
Just in time
shot
for first
scene.
period.
Oh. Oh. Oh!
fuck that guy.
I'm kind of about this.
A little crazy.
Half the battle of having powers is believing you do. That's why covens have always been important.
Oh, of course they have a slow...
Do that.
Slow version of a pop song.
We need to put a spell on Timmy.
We don't want to hurt him though, right?
I don't know about the song, but
I like it.
I'm
I like
liking
it. I don't
everything
care.
else.
It's working on me.
If a person is a danger to herself or
Is
others,
somebody from the first film gonna pop up? Do you think?
Oh!
Just as I'm saying it.
Perusa Ball.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to bring her
return
back
Oz.
if they
That's
got
the
her.
return
If they
to
got
Oz
her
girl,
big,
dude.
out with my friends.
they're gonna have to bring her back.
We've gone too far.
Well, it's not like she's doing
this
too much.
just
I
like
mean,
some
we're gonna
game
be fair about it.
I feel different.
Be careful. A lot of weirdos out here.
We are the weirdos,
Mister.
What? The same line?
Yep, of course. I gotta be honest. I'm not hating on this.
I'm alright with it.
I'm not
alright
hating
with
on
it.
this.
I'm alright with it.
I quite honestly am surprised that I am as okay with this as I am. I'm actually
yeah,
curious
I'm kinda
and definitely glad we're leaving a bit of room in the schedule for the end of October for movies
Yeah.
like this, because I think this is going to deserve a review.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
gonna
it
be.
is.
Yeah, this is gonna be a premium VOD for sure. It was originally supposed to be theatrical, but
I could see why.
After Tenet basically crapped the bed,
Yeah.
and nobody cared and nobody wanted to go out to theaters, studios scrambled to try to find their footing and figure out what the hell they were gonna do, and that's why we were having this coming out. CP vigilantly says that Halloween should have done the same thing. That's not our discussion.
No, I completely
That's
disagree.
not our
I think
discussion
CP's
here
wrong
today.
in that, but...
I think so too, based on like a tentpole property.
Because they're going to make all that money on VOD no matter what.
Yeah.
If they wait until theater, they're just going to make $200 million more dollars than they would have on VOD.
Yeah, exactly. Tentpole properties, they dictate a different sort of situation. I don't think The Craft is as beloved as some people who love The Craft may
I think it absolutely is.
Well, it's beloved, but not by like a mainstream, like large group of people.
I
in
think it's from a
comparison.
larger group than you think. I think it's absolutely one of those cult hits that has
Well,
its
it
following
is,
just
but
like
it's not like Halloween. It's not on a
no,
Halloween
I mean
or
it's
a
not
Candyman
Halloween level, no, but
Yeah, and
I
that's
mean,
the only point I guess I was trying to make.
I think for
But-
females, especially for young girls, this is bigger than Halloween for a lot of young girls. Personally,
I can agree with that. I mean,
100%.
I'm not a young girl, but
no, I mean,
dare I
I
say
knew producer Dave's sister Liana was all about this. Like a lot of the girls that I knew in high school, because I was kind of a floater in high school, but.
Yeah.
I hung more with the, what you might call less popular crowd than the more popular crowd, and
Well,
they
same
just
for
were
me,
more
man. I mean-
interesting and more interested in stuff like this that was representative of them, as opposed to the popular culture that was in 10 Things I Hate About You and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, which was based on the Shakespeare and stuff. Yeah.
So I think this. I can see why they would have wanted it to be in theatrical, and I like that. I like that this. I mean, this chick ain't. This chick ain't.
They're
small. They're representative,
Yeah,
dude.
they're deliberately
representative.
representative in this. Although, where are the Asians and the Hispanics? If I'm going to talk about representation,
She's got to be part Hispanic.
I'm just kidding.
She's got to be
But-
part Hispanic. But
No, I
nonetheless-
must say, dude, I'm actually very into this.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of female friends aside from the ones that I pined over. When
See,
I was the nerd who just
Well, I was always the friend zone guy, so
Yeah,
I
same.
hung out with lots of them.
Same. Me too.
And they all like this. They like this. They didn't like me. So, nonetheless, I'm actually more okay with this than I thought I would be. So,
No.
All right, let's move on from here. Let's check out the expanded trailer for The Haunting of Bly Manor, because that's another big one coming up soon. I wish Marsha was here for this, but that's okay.
I know, because how excited she is. And this debuts in just a few days, which is another thing
snap.
we're going to need to just clear the
Squeeze in, yeah.
clear the schedule
Well, we've
for.
got room in October.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
All right.
Cecil and I before this, guys,
Yeah,
we were just
scheduling
basically
out.
looking
Like,
at
we literally
everything.
have the next 3 months we're working on scheduling.
Yeah, how is October going to look when October has so much new stuff coming out?
Quite frankly, we have so much
insane.
content already in the can that we could make it through the rest of the year and beyond at 1 episode a day and not record another episode.
And
It's
not even touching
crazy.
the pivotal stuff that's about to come out, including The Haunting of Bly Manor, which is what we're about to see with you guys right
So
now.
here we go, full trailer, 3, 2, 1,
bring
go.
it. So full-on anthology from what I've heard. As opposed to, like, threading storyline like the previous incarnation.
Ooh.
Okay, well,
There you are.
that's...
Now let's come up with a story.
Yes, let's.
Let's come up with a story.
I know
What
it
a
was.
mansion, holy crap.
Your parents loved you so much.
Now, you and I reviewed the
Wouldn't
Lackluster,
they always be here?
The Turning, earlier this year, which this is going to incorporate.
Oh, that's right. This is based on Turning the Screw also.
But it's also going to have various other stories from that author. Damn.
Come on, this song. It's another song. Slow down. I'm on my way. Did you not realize that's what it is?
Yeah, Home Sweet Home. Holy crap, dude. I'm honestly kind of over that in the trailers.
It's a big thing nowadays.
Yeah, somebody was joking about that on the podcast I listened to the other day. They were like, all you need to do is, like, slow down, an old popular song from the 80s or 90s, and... What a shot there, though. Man.
I mean, Mike Flanagan, dude.
Well, he's not directing.
Never going to be anything wrong with the way
He's
it's
not
presented.
directing every episode, though. That's the thing.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm in hell.
I was gonna say, Homeboy is legitimately, after Invisible Man, he is just, I'm gonna be creepy in everything.
Ooh.
They're born here. They die
Yeah,
here.
Vince Neil and Nikki Sixx are like,
Ooh, that was cool.
this premieres in just a couple days, man.
Oh, wait, is it weekly or are they going all at
No,
once?
it's Netflix, so it's all at once. So,
Cool. That's going to be a weekend binge.
I mean, shit, do we try to film this, yeah, October 9th, do we try to film this with, well, actually, no, that's the weekend of Mad Monster.
Yeah, it's the weekend
Holy
of Man
crap.
Monster. And we were going to do Raised by Wolves that. So, it was gonna, we were going to try and do it maybe Tuesday or Monday.
Yeah.
We'll
We have
see.
stuff that we need to figure out, guys, because this looks awesome.
Yeah.
There was no just possibility otherwise with
I don't
Mike
even
Flanagan.
care that I'm not following each story or anything. I'm just all about it. I'm there the whole time for sure.
Yeah, this one was less story-centric, and because there was a first trailer, a second trailer, and then this is the final trailer. This one is definitely just like solidifying the fact that you need to watch this. Gothic imagery, craziness in that regard. I'm all for it. Mike Flanagan being the showrunner now, as opposed to directing every episode like he did with the previous season. Dude, I'm I'm sold. I'm sold.
So let's move on to the next one.
Hey, man. Oh, the kid crying. It makes me want to
Let's do Books of Blood.
Oh, yeah.
So since we did the teaser trailer for this, they dropped a full trailer, and that's what we're about
This
to
was
look
like
at.
3 minutes.
Yeah, it is a
or
longer
almost
one, 2.5.
Yeah,
So
2.5, yeah.
this is a Hulu original, also dropping this month.
Yes, I know.
Christ
And that's
almighty.
what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Dude, I get it,
It's
man. I get
nuts.
it. But guys, don't expect these reviews to drop as soon as the things drop, because we got a week of Tremors, and we got fan films galore this month. We got. We'll get through it. We'll get to it all. Don't you worry. So here we go. Books of
Give us
Blood.
time.
3,
Give
2,
us time.
1, go.
Boom.
Oh, dude, it's
Our
naked.
subject today is Simon McNeil. He's a self-professed medium.
He's almost here.
For those of you that don't know, I recently lost my son, Miles. People like Simon like to prey on grief. Ready whenever you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Darkness.
it's from Warehouse 13.
Or rather, they do.
It's like, yes, he's a good-looking dude, and
I love
this
that
is
actress.
this is making me wonder if they're redoing Books of Blood, like the first story. Yes, they are. where the dead are coming and scrolling stuff on the walls.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
gonna for sure listen to this by the time this comes out.
All the dead
I have
have
the first
stories.
one downloaded.
There is a place where these horrors are transcribed.
So it's supposed to be an anthology, though, from what I've read.
going. I felt like I was being followed.
Is that Hayden Panettiere?
No, that's Brie Larson.
Oh, that was Brie Larson?
I like Brie.
No.
Or,
Yeah,
oh,
dead.
God, she was on...
They're so much closer than you
She was on
realize.
Under the Dome, she was in Tomorrowland, I forget the name.
Oh, she was also in the
I
perfect
wasn't planning on
the
stopping.
Circle, Secret Circle.
I just
Britt
think really
Robertson.
tired.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that actress. Okay, yeah.
She's great.
I loved Secret
Yeah,
Circle.
she
That
is
was
awesome.
a great little CW witch show. She's gorgeous.
I just have a thing with noises. It's neurological. Would have probably been better if I just didn't stop taking the meds.
Yeah, Britt Robertson, that's her name. And she was in Tomorrowland, and
Yeah.
holy fuck, I think I'm familiar with this. She was one of the only great things of Under the Dome.
dear. I didn't mean to stop
CBS,
you.
she was so good.
And some bad
She was
shit
great in the
happened to you.
Secret Circle.
Urban decay. That's what happened.
We like to think everyone who stays here is family.
Oh, I love her.
We all die.
I'm all for Clive Barker coming back and
Sometimes
doing
the
stuff,
stories
man.
of her passing must be forever carved into our collective memory.
Yeah. So, yeah, Books of Blood is about all these ghosts like carving their tails into
all
the
stories
flesh.
end
I
of
saw that
person.
one. I saw that one movie.
It was a
that came
movie.
out.
Yeah,
I loved it.
like
I thought that was
15
a
years
great
ago.
one.
It was so
It
good.
was so good.
Yeah.
That cover is so good too. The dude's
Where
back
it's his
all
back
sprawled and
nasty.
shit. Yeah.
Man, October 7th, dude.
Fuck, really?
I tried to
all these
tell
are
you.
less than a week
I
away.
tried to tell you, man.
Like, hey, we're just dropping our big October dicks
It's like,
all over
yeah,
your
we
faces.
filmed a bunch of stuff in
Yeah.
the last couple of months, so we don't have to do anything in October. And then it's like the most prolific, trend-worthy stuff is all coming in
almighty.
October.
God.
It's nuts in that regard.
All right, so I'm way on board for this. I
100%,
really like this.
man. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that Clyde Barker is getting his time in the sun once again.
Mm-hmm.
He's having this seeming resurgence where
The Barconaissance.
Dude, he just announced a new novel.
Mm-hmm.
He has a new collection of short stories. He has all these adaptations, inclling something we're going to talk on Sunday about,
The
which is
Hellraiser stuff.
the Nightbreed
Nightbreed
television series
TV
that Mike
series,
Doherty is doing. I mean, yeah,
It's exciting.
Bring it. Yeah, there's not much else. Notice how he kind of covered his butt for the shot.
Yeah, well, yeah,
that's
that's
kind of funny.
All right, so here we go. Let's jump into Helstrom. So this is also a Hulu show. This is based on a Marvel
But this
property.
is Marvel. Are you familiar with this property? 'Cause
Damien Helstrom, yes. So that's the
I
thing.
have no idea about this property.
We reacted to a teaser for this not too long ago, and it was very short, and I was like, is this Damien Helstrom? Is it the son of Satan, Damien Helstrom? And then we found out it was at the very end, but they didn't really dive too much into it because it was a short teaser. So this is the first full trailer. So let's find out if this gives you a little bit of clarity here.
Well, I mean, Hulu has done stuff like Runaways and a few other
And Runaways
Marvel
is a
properties
fantastic comic. I
before,
haven't watched
so-
the show, but
Yeah.
apparently they even got the raptor in the show.
Oh, damn.
There was one of the kids controls a raptor. That's their superpower. And I think the raptor
Okay.
was actually in the show, too.
Okay,
so
that's dope. That's
I
dope.
need to watch it. All
I'm
right.
curious. Let's see it.
3, 2, 1, go!
For centuries, we've been fighting and keeping track of different things that move in
That's
this
cool.
world.
Dang.
That's dope.
All right.
Dangerous ones, we find a way to.
It strikes me very supernaturally.
No, massively.
This is one of the worst ever.
It looks like the Deep's little brother, doesn't it?
It does.
Can you hear me? I demand sleep with my mother.
Okay.
I am mother.
Ooh, a little Outcast feel to it, actually.
A little bit.
My body is
Another one.
Dude!
Everybody
pop culture
jokes
songs
constantly that.
can we slow down to make sound creepy?
This family is unnatural.
So funny. I don't even have the words.
Never experienced anything like it.
What happened to them?
I'm digging her look though with the
Yeah.
bangs and a little.
I dig the look of the show.
Yeah.
It actually has a look similar to Sleepy Hollow.
I was gonna say either that or the Exorcist show that you liked. So much.
Why? No! What is that? What is that?
Mother cursed him.
You can't do what?
What? What's the significance? Please explain. I don't know.
Oh, come on!
It looks like the evil eye of
that's
the
Carnage.
Crimson King.
That's the current. That's the sign of Null. That's the big bad in the Venom series right now. Null, the God King, the King in Black. There's a big Marvel event coming in December called The King in Black, and it started in Venom, the new Venom series written by Donny Cates. Venom is once again Eddie Brock, and Eddie Brock has a kid who he is also now powered up, but at the early part of the series in
By
Venom, in the early part of the Venom, yes, the symbiote, the god of symbiotes. The origin.
So his kid is powered by a different symbiote?
No. He doesn't have a symbiote per se. He kind of does. It's complicated, but he can communicate with Null. He's connected now. Null. What we found out in that story in Venom #4, which by the way, if you haven't seen it, we did an entire episode where we did a animated comic book version of Venom #4, which is the origin
the one where
of
you
Null.
Did the voiceover
That's
and
Null.
Nice. Okay.
And his sign is a bloody spiral. And when they did a story called Absolute Carnage last year, the sign of Carnage was a bloody spiral. Anyone that had the bloody spiral on their forehead was now in control of Carnage. So I don't know if they're going to try and backdoor Carnage into the Marvel universe via this.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you saw the news reports recently where they said Sony wants to work with Marvel more. They want to work with Disney more.
This is crazy, though. And the reason why, actually, I follow Donny Cates, the writer of Venom, on this, and someone sent a screenshot of this, and all he did was retweet it with 2 big eyes.
Oh, so you'd seen this before.
I'd seen this, but I didn't know the context of it. I didn't realize it was from the Helstrom trailer. So this is huge.
As somebody who doesn't know anything, this is so cool.
So Null is the king of symbiotes. So the symbiote that created Venom, the black suit, is a race.
Right? Yeah.
It's a member of a race of symbiotes. This race is on a planet called Clintar that's made up. The planet itself is all symbiotes tied together, writhing, protecting the king in the
Milky
center
Way
of the
galaxy,
planet.
or like somewhere else.
Somewhere else, way far away.
Yeah.
So at the end of that series, Null was woken up, and now Null is coming to Earth. That's what the Marvel Universe is waiting for now. And in December, the King in Black storyline starts.
Has this character ever been explored before? Or is
No,
this like
not. I mean, his avatar fought Venom early on. After that, Venom #4. But Venom defeated it, but it was only the avatar of the guy. Now the actual guy is coming.
Is this
and it's going to be a big Marvel-wide event.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, all the Avengers, everyone are going to go up against him.
If it's that sort of impending doom
he's a world ender. He's a world ender. Well, what's interesting is they described symbiotes as the origin of the symbiotes is it's space. The blackness of space is sentient, and that is Null and his symbiotes. So space itself, the evil darkness of space, are these writhing things that can take over people and bond with them and shit like that. It's so cool.
I was gonna say,
it's so cool.
I'm feeling your contagious excitement.
Dude, the Marvel geek in me is just—it's been coming out hugely. So thank you to Donny Cates.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is what this is referring to. It probably isn't even what this is referring to, but this is what the bloody spiral means.
I would imagine
nowadays.
that is a very deliberate take on their part.
It would have to. I mean, Jesus, if not,
I mean, would they do it haphazardly? I don't necessarily think so.
So anyway, but overall, it's the son of Satan. So I'm definitely. Oh wait, we haven't actually listened to it all.
No, I was about to say we stopped halfway through the trailer.
Sorry, that was a necessary stop. So here we go.
Yeah.
There are other forces at play here.
We know him. He's been in a lot of stuff.
So powerful, it could wipe out all of mankind. We can't do this alone.
If we put them together now.
So is this like the most horror-centric that Marvel has gone?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the darker ones.
Please tell me the is dead.
They even did a short Max 6-issue series. You know when Marvel did the Max where it was adult?
Yeah,
they did a Max Helstrom
like
series.
Marvel Knights and like
it was adult.
X brand or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely has a very Outcast feel to it, too, though.
Oh, Outcast, Supernatural, Lucifer, you know, The Exorcist on Fox. Like, that's kind of the vibe that... Yeah. Ooh. Got the half-missing face. Alright. That made me cringe a little bit.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch this.
Yeah, it's such a... I told you, Cecil. I told you, buddy.
October is going to kill me.
Yes, it's going to kill us, respectively.
All right, so that's Helstrom.
Yeah.
I think I might have overtalked on that one a little bit.
No. You gave some very important insight as far as the process of the creation behind the show.
So the next big thing, there was a Resident Evil animated teaser that dropped.
I saw a bit of this. I think it's like a little over a minute, right?
Yeah, it's a little over a minute. Now, apparently this is for a movie, an animated movie, not a series.
I heard otherwise.
I heard it's a movie, not a series. Let's find out.
I would personally prefer... I mean, I've seen the CGI films, and they're
okay.
At times, they're better than the live-action ones, if I'm going to be fair about it.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, okay. I know Leon is in this, right?
Oh, is it? I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Yeah. I saw him in all the promotional... Okay, this is not what I saw.
That looks like Claire.
Yeah. Well, Claire and Leon were... Oh, that's not Claire.
She got Claire's red jacket.
Dude, look at the realism of this animation.
I mean, that's
My
that's where the
goodness,
games are
that
at.
almost looks like a real woman. It's insane. Yeah, the little bit of a clip that I saw was not this. I have not seen this.
That can't be.
Okay, I saw something totally different. I saw something totally different that had Leon in it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, well, maybe that's... Yeah,
damn,
the quality of the animation, man. It's insane.
That's it. That's all we get. Fuck you.
Yeah, it was just a teaser. Because...
No, yeah, I hear it's just a movie, man.
Yeah.
They don't really indicate one way or another, but I hear it's just a movie.
Well, they have... I mean, maybe the live-action series is with physical people, and then they're just... I mean, there's Degeneration and the previous one. I don't know. I'm very fond of when they remain within the constraints of, like, the actual Resident Evil storyline, because I feel like it's very compelling compared to what they did with the, films and stuff. Yeah. The films were kind of hackneyed and all over the place, and didn't maintain the consistency the way that I wanted. But, I mean, animation-wise, this looks beautiful. Infinite Darkness, anything Netflix is doing with regards to Resident Evil, I'm all for. So,
all right, let's move on here. So let's do
this stupid.
Let's do this Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting. I heard that was kind of big.
Yeah, so this is from the same director who did
Freddy's
Dead.
Final Nightmare.
That's right.
So here we go. Hopefully this is a little bit better than that. 3, 2, 1, go. Also coming to Netflix.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's all coming to Netflix at some point. Oh.
Jacob, this is your babysitter, Kelly.
It's quite the costume.
Dude, it's no worse than Hocus Pocus. Those adult costumes.
But Mom says it's just a nightmare.
It's been a while since I watched Hocus Pocus.
I actually know a lot about nightmares.
You do?
Yeah, sometimes they feel real. But there's no such thing as monsters.
Oh.
Really?
What's up, Rhode Island? You and I are about to unleash your nightmares on the world. Toadies?
Jacob!
It's like Little Monsters, kind of.
It's like Goosebumpsy.
Like the kid I was babysitting. Hello! Who are you?
Liz LaRue, babysitter. We got a nightmare ping come from here.
What?
Jump on. Clock's ticking.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Order of the Babysitters. We're part of a super secret organization that's been around for thousands of years.
Each of us has been through a monster attack. That's why we're here, to make sure what happened to us never happens to another kid.
This is the Booyah Bear. Booyah!
Stop trying to impress her, Curtis.
I am not.
Our mission is Jacob Zellman. We have 3 hours until his mom gets back. Let's get monster hunting.
Get the children back and act like nothing ever happened. And reassure the...
Your new home. Toadies, release our new friends upon the world. Now!
It's like part Little Monsters, part Labyrinth.
But we're doing is important.
Taking the kid, trying to get him back.
I mean, high production values, man.
Yeah, it's gonna make a lot of money.
You can definitely tell.
Trouble's coming.
I'm not into it at all. But,
I'll definitely watch it. I like
yeah.
kids programming, so I'll definitely give it a try.
Yeah.
We'll see if it's worth it. I don't know.
I feel old watching this, man.
That's fair.
I totally do.
That's fair. Actually, we don't need to say, yeah, I mean, I get it. It's very CGI heavy, but it's very high production value, you can tell.
Yeah.
Put a lot of money into the sets. I don't know. I'll give it a try. It looks better than QB Halloween.
I mean, I like our lead. I like her chemistry with the rest of the cast and stuff. It seems kind of derpy to me, man. And I've seen kid stuff that doesn't feel derpy like this. And so that's, I guess, the most that I can contend here.
Fair.
So, yeah, it's
Fair enough. All right.
Sorry.
So let's call that one and move on to...
Move along, sir.
Let's do Spell. This just dropped today, and this is a Paramount Pictures big release here. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Like kind of that co-release that we've seen.
It's another world from this one. My father was stuck in time a little bit.
What was he like?
He was religious, just differently, like superstitious.
So what y'all doing around these parts?
We're going up for my daddy's funeral.
They don't get many visitors up in those hollers.
I'm taking it down! Where am I?
You was in a plane accident.
What about my family?
Baby, you were the only one found.
I need an ambulance.
Ain't a hospital within 50 miles of here. Where you think you is? New York City?
New York City?
This, it stands for you. Whatever happens to it, happened to you.
Creepy.
I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna fix you good. All the gods should die.
Voodoo story. Old school voodoo story. I love it. Yeah, we don't get enough voodoo stories.
Not as much.
Oh, no. Come on. No.
All right now.
I don't need to see no
Tell us
cat
what you
sacrificing.
You may live in the city, but you from this land. I got big plans for you.
Damn.
I put a spell on you.
Once again.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Without fail.
Every single trailer.
She controlling everyone in town.
Because I know your mind.
This looks really dope, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, visually, my God, this is awesome.
Hey!
This is for your own good.
Oh, Lordy. Dude, I love it.
That might be my favorite of what we've seen so far. As far as trailers go, October 3rd. I told you.
No, you know what? I mean,
And
the
being
most
a
voodoo
Paramount-
story I've seen is Serpent in the Rainbow and Child's Play.
Yeah, Serpent was what? Craven. I want to
Craven
say.
and Bill Pullman.
Yeah, oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
One of the scariest movies I've ever seen, honestly. The Buried Alive kind of situation there.
Ugh. Yeah, that's right, because there was the stillness that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks great, though. This looks like a true voodoo
high production value, creepy, and you know what? I'm glad that we are not seeing a goddamn gringo in this entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the evil comes everywhere, man. I mean,
that looks good, man.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
All right,
awesome. This is my favorite of what we've seen so far. Legit.
No, I agree. I love a good voodoo story. I love the fact that it looks high production value. The characters look good. The acting looks good. We've seen a lot of these actors before.
Oh, indeed. I've seen the older
man, especially.
Well, dude, the older black woman for sure.
The black woman too. Yeah.
Oh, I have seen her in tons of stuff.
Yeah. She's great. She's got that perfect sweet but evil underneath kind
I
of vibe.
haven't seen her in a role like this though, man. You know, where she's like playing something slightly
able to
sinister.
cut loose. Yeah. No, this all looks good, you guys. I'm a big fan of this. So
indeed.
Why don't you guys let us know in the comments down below which of these trailers did you? Yeah, we'll chop it here. That's 7, and we got 6 more. So
7's the lucky number, man. 7.
Yeah. So there, let us know what you guys thought in the comments down below for any of these, and we greatly appreciate you guys checking them out. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird,
and gracias, I've been Jaime and Fuego.
And remember, stay scared.